Greetings, everyone. Today I want to talk about the question many of you have been asking, which is, what is a bond? And I'll break it down and in very simple layman terms. A bond is obviously a financial instrument. This is why I'm talking about it, because I'm a certified financial advisor. And a bond is a financial instrument used by either a government, mostly by a government, there are also companies who issue bonds, and it's usually issued to raise funds or when a government or a company needs funds for expansion. Some of the uses a bonds funds can be used for, for example, taxes, to pay taxes, of course. Local borrowing, there are two different types of, when we talk about bonds. So there are T-bonds, there are treasury bills for the case of a government, there are treasury bonds, and there are treasury bills. The difference between a treasury bill and a treasury bond is the duration. Duration, by duration I mean time. So a treasury bill is usually a short-term investment, less than a year. So you hold it for 1 year, the government, in other words, is borrowing money from the public, and they issue a bill, a treasury bill. And then for a bond, it's usually longer. It's usually more than a year. Maybe essentially a bond represents obviously a government way of borrowing money from citizens. And maybe for today, I want to keep this video very short. Big shout out to African AIB Access Africa. Obviously, we've been empowering investors worldwide to capitalize on Kenyan's dynamic growth story, economic growth story. And we provide, obviously, access to opportunities within the capital markets, whether it's a stock market, whether it's a bonds that I've spoken about today, and bills. And by the way, you guys, I hope you know that they are derivatives. The Kenyan market, the Kenyan Security Exchange Nairobi Securities Exchange has launched derivatives. So you should look out for those. And there's also an asset class that soon I'll be talking about that is called REITs. REITs is Real Estate Investment Trust. So look out for that. For those who have been asking about AIB, what is AIB? Who are those? AIB is a leading financial service provider. I'm very privileged to obviously be working with them. And we offer 24/7 access to Kenyan capital markets for the past 30 years. Believe it or not, AIB access could be as old as some of us. 30 years they've been doing it, and AIB Access Africa happens to be part of Access Group, which is obviously based in Mauritius. Some of you know we have subsidiaries, in UAE, United Arab Emirates. We have subsidiaries in the Switzerland area, in Switzerland, and Hong Kong, and of course in Kenya. So we offer all the core services that I've spoken about, and we do quite a bit. And for us, we believe that, it's not just about helping people invest in the stock market. It's working a long-term relationship with you to help you even understand how do you, for example, invest in a bond. So until the next video, guys, it's Financial Fridays. Don't forget to sip. I know many of you will be sipping a lot of drinks, but remember the module that I shared the other day. You can watch the previous videos. We'll attach it at the bottom of this video. But remember, sip is for savings. Please save as much as you want to go out and sip drinks and have a good time. It's a weekend coming up. Of course, it's a Friday. Remember to save. If you can, 20 to 30% of your income. We are living in a recession, guys. You must save. We have no other way. Second is invest. Don't just save your money in a savings account. You can earn better returns elsewhere, and that's why I talk about all these other investment classes. And the last one, guys, after you save, after you invest, please remember to protect your hard-earned investments, okay? There are many ways of doing that, and we shall be covering one of those ways, one of the topics in an upcoming video. So until the next week, guys, have a good weekend. God bless you guys. Go make it count. Don't spend all your money. Remember to sip, 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 sip. And yes, bonds, we can help you invest in bonds. You can reach out to me on my email. This is what I do. I would love to get to do one-on-one with a lot of you, because my goal is to reach as many investors as we can and educate as many investors, including our young kids. They need to know these things. We cannot allow our generation to learn about investment when they are as old as me. That has to change, guys, and that change has to come from us. So God bless you guys. See you guys, and a big shout out to Mr. Ambrose, who does all this recording for us at AIB Access. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to the team, our fellow colleagues at AIB Access. Big shout out to you guys, and all our clients. Big shout out to all of you guys. You're the reason we wake up every single morning to make this count. So adios.